Hello. My name is Mio Eriksson. I'm a 15-year-old entrepreneur from Norway, living in Bærum, and I am the founder and CEO of Eriksson Media. But I don't know if you wish to search that up. So, I have begun starting every single video or episode or podcast or whatever you would call it with an update as of today. As of right now, it is currently almost 2 a.m. Towards the 31st of May. So this video is basically based on the 30th of May 2025, and then that's a Friday. So today I have had one meeting that lasted 2 hours, and it went very well. I talked with a business I won't disclose, but it is a business I have been working with for some time now. And we really went deep into the kind of things that I will be doing, which is great. Now I do have a clearer understanding, basically. I am very tired and sleepy. I do not know why, because usually I'm not this sleepy. I could just fall asleep right now, but I won't for you. But mostly for me, because as I have said earlier, I do only make these videos for myself. Of course, if you can manage to tag along, you will manage to learn something eventually, but you should know that I only do this for myself to be able to look back, basically. So, what will we be talking about today? Today we will be talking about how I maximize my time and productivity as much as humanly possible at the age of 15. So I would just like to disclose that I kind of talk like I don't have any breaks, and that's because I don't really. But you should know that I spend 5 hours every single day, five times a week or 5 days a week in school, and I manage to really relax at the time when I am in school, so that I may work as hard as humanly possible when I get home. Because, as I said in the last video, the number one thing that will drive you to success is volume, having a lot of work volume. But anyways, we are going to talk about how you also may uh, be more productive and spend your time even better. First of all, surely told, it's all about having a routine, in my opinion. But I would never say to you that you should have for example, a morning routine where some people spend 1 to 2 hours every morning just getting out of bed, brushing their teeth, washing their face, take a cold shower, setting up their bed, maybe steaming their bed, the whole drill. That's a total waste of time. In my opinion, you shouldn't really be using more than 5 minutes every day when waking up to starting to work. I think I spend around 2 to 3 minutes regarding how long I pee. Basically, I always wake up, go to pee, brush my teeth, and make my bed. And that's a very interesting thing, making my own bed. If you haven't watched my video going into the winner effect, you should definitely do that sometime, because uh, something one of the first kind of things that I learned when going into business is the winner effect. And it's a very, very simple effect that really just means that if you feel like you're the best, then you are, the best, kind of. If you think you're best, then you are best, basically, because you work better if you are best, in your mind at least. So, essentially, that's why I try to wake up very early. I try to wake up around 7:30. Yeah, wake up 7:30 every day. Um, 7:30 doesn't really cling in English. I'm not sure what it's called in 6:30, I guess you could say. I wake up 6:30 every day, and that also builds on the winner effect as I wake up first in the house, and then I make my bed, which makes me feel like I am best. Um, Another reason as to why I make my bed is not so that I can kind of cure my OCD or the thing, but it is to prove to myself that if I say I will do something, I will do it. That's also one of the most important things in the entrepreneurial journey. It is doing the things you say you're going to do. If you say, I'm going to read 45 minutes every day, as I do, then you will have to do it. If you don't do it, that's totally fine. But you should try your very, very best to do it every single day because you are you and you wish to be best. Everybody wishes to be best, but you gotta put in the work, basically. Yeah. I So maybe one of the biggest reasons as to why I myself I personally think at least that I am spending my time very good is really because of a kind of trick I made up on my own, which is using your iPhones or phones alarm app or clock app to setting an alarm that goes off every single day or at least a lot of days goes off at a time with a message saying that what you're going to do. I can put up a kind of a video or a picture of my alarms. I have a good amount of them, which so you could get a reference, and you can really see that I wake up at this time. I would go do that, do that, do that, that work, yeah, school, the whole drill basically, and essentially that's probably one of the reasons as to why I can manage to work so hard because I basically just I do as I'm told. I kind of work like a robot. I'm I just sit there and then I get a message from my phone. Do this right now. Do this, and then I get a message. Do this right now, and I'll do it. And then I go to bed basically, and that's a great way to live. Basically, in my opinion, I'm just joking, but it is a perfect way to get a lot of money so that I may live in the future also. Yeah, I have started including a quote in every single video I make. And today I will be sharing a quote from Warren Buffett, a very, very nice fellow, basically, which he is one of the world's richest men, I believe, and he does stocks, basically. So, a very, very, I'm not sure if it's that famous, but it's very big and it means a lot, is chains of habit are too light to be felt until they are too heavy to be broken. And it is a lot of text, but it does really have a very simple meaning. It means that if you don't stop bad habits before they get too big, then they remain a part of you in a long time, for a long time. Essentially, for example, sorry, if you let's say you start watching TikTok on your phone. Me personally, I have deleted TikTok and every single social media app I own. But none of that. If you start watching TikTok on your phone, then it's first of all it's a small hobby. It's just something small you do. it does waste your time, but you're kind of like, yeah, but I can just stop in 5-10 minutes. But in maybe a week or maybe some days at least, you will start to notice that it isn't really a small habit anymore, it's a big habit. That chain around your wrist basically just holds you back. It just says, oh, you're stuck here for a while. And that is not a good thing to be a part of. And that's why I personally make it as easy as possible to work as hard as possible. So you have to break your chains when they are too light to be felt, basically. Yeah, that's really it for the whole productivity thing, in my opinion. I'm very tired right now, so I will probably just go to bed very, very soon. Yeah, I have written down something to just remember. I'm trying to not have really any script in my videos except for the title and the quotes, but now I actually have one little thing that I can just say. You know how, as a young entrepreneur, I have to be extremely uh, promised on how I use my time, basically, and how I then maximize my every single day. If you haven't seen my video with the winner effect, definitely go check it out. And yeah, that's really it. I have to say good night. It's probably that time as you're watching this. So have a great day. I will see you in the next video. And yeah, check out my YouTube bio as it has a lot of information for you. Have a great day. Bye bye.